I've been getting a lot of questions about shaving your eyebrows off, so I thought that I would gather all of those questions in a video and tell you my view on the whole no eyebrows thing. So I'm gonna keep my eyebrows off for this entire video. I thought I'd start off by telling you why I shave my eyebrows. I tried it the first time when I was like 16. But I've always experimented with my eyebrows. I did that before then, and I've kept doing it since then too, and I still do it. I just like how you can really alter the way you look by changing your eyebrows. And obviously you can do that by just picking it, like tweezing it differently, or putting, using a darker pen to fill it in or whatever. But I like the whole dramatic thing of changing the eyebrow completely. Now, as you can see, I do have a pretty distinctive eyebrow shape, even though I don't have any hairs. You can see this line right here, and especially this little dimple thingy right here. I've had this conversation with people before on YouTube. Some people think that you can still, go do whatever with your eyebrow, and that's totally fine. But for me, I try to follow this shape as much as I can. And people will be like, well, why do you shave them off if you're going to keep to the same shape? But the thing is, it's not the same thing to have hairs go in this shape as it is to use like a super black liquid eyeliner or a bright purple pen, or, it's not the same thing. Also, I'm not a big fan of hair on myself. That's why I, shave my head and other areas that I'm not going to go into. I just like being able to choose if I want to have hair or not. And I like the whole no eyebrows look too. I think it looks pretty cool. And I like being able to change the shape. I like being able to do dots one day, do super black. If my hair is red, I want to be able to do red eyebrows and such. So for me, I just think it's fun, basically, to be able to change the way I look through my eyebrows. And I shave them instead of waxing them off, because waxing means you have to save some stubble out in between before, so the wax has something to attach to when you pull it off. And that means I have to walk around with stubble, and I really don't want to do that. So the way that I shave them off, it's super, super easy. I do it like every time I take a shower, or every time it's necessary, I guess. So maybe like 3 or 4 times a week. And right now it's been I think 2 days before I shaved. I'm not sure that my camera's picking it up, but I have a little bit of stubble. Now, I'm not gonna take you with me into the shower, but what I will do when I'm in the shower is get my regular razor out, make sure I have water on my face, use a soap that doesn't have any perfume in it, just pull it like this over my eyebrows, and then go all the way in this direction and then in the other direction, because you have tiny hairs in the middle right here. Even if you can't see them unless you're looking really close, there are hairs in here too. Some people get the unibrow, but everybody has hairs here. So I do the whole thing like sweep across, and it takes like 5 seconds. So it's really not that much work. If I'm on my way to work and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't shaved my eyebrows and don't have time to pop into the shower, then what I can do is just take a little bit of water, like on my fingers, dab it on like this. If I want to, like, take some soap like this, and then just wetten the razor and just do the same thing. And that just got rid of all of that. And I also got rid of my foundation now. So my forehead is all red. Okay. One of the questions that I got was, once you've shaved your eyebrows off, will they grow back, and will they grow back normally? This is different for everyone, depending on what kind of hair you have. Some people have really, really thick, big, like bushy eyebrows. Mine weren't that impressive to begin with, so but yes, for me, they still grow back, but not the way they used to look. They grow back like more scattered. Not all of the hairs grow back. I think like some of the hair sacs or whatever you call those die after a while. The same thing happens if you pick everything off using a tweezer, like tweeze everything off. And when they grow back, I haven't saved them out after having shaven them off since for a lot of years I haven't had eyebrows at all. So I don't really remember, but I think that the hairs grow out like this, like spread. So if you have like perfectly shaped eyebrows before and then shave them off, they might grow back a little bit more like uncontrolled, but you can use like eyebrow fixer or something to comb them back into style again. But as I said, it depends on what kind of hairs you have to begin with. Another question that I got was, oh, I already answered this. How often do you have to shave? Well, that also depends. If you have like super black hair, it's going to show right away, so you might have to shave it every single day. But you can choose to wax if you want, or, you know, just do whatever you feel like. What eyeliner do I use when I do paint my eyebrows in? The one that I use most oftenly is by Isadora. It's called Glossy Eyeliner, and it's in number 40 Chrome Black, and it's waterproof. It looks like this. And this is what I use to do like the eyeliner wing and stuff like that too. This is a really good product because it's really on there. It really lasts. If you use for like lazy days, I have these, which are auto eyebrow pencils by NYX. The good thing about these is that you don't have to sharpen them because the edge is not, can you see that? It's oval, so you don't have to sharpen them. But this is a pen, so if you like rub against it, or you know, if it rains, or it doesn't last as well as the liquid eyeliner. So this is probably best if you have a couple of hairs that you want to fill in, then I recommend using this. Or if you're just going out like really quickly for, you know, a trip to the grocery store and you don't want to go with the eyebrows, then you can use this because it takes a while to draw them on using the liquid eyeliner. I'm used to this now, so it's usually pretty pain-free and quick. But sometimes I just can't get the damn things in place, or they're completely uneven, or you know, one of those days, usually Mondays. But this is my favorite. But like I said, if I have another hair color, I usually want to match that with my hair. For instance, if I had green hair, I might pull this one out. This is a Jordana Easy Liner. So it's a regular eyeliner that I would just do in a brow shape, but it's the same thing there. It depends, so it's not going to last as well as the liquid eyeliner does. So that's the very best thing. And sometimes, where did I put that? I will pull out my cake liner by Makeup Store in black and use the fixer to fix it, but I think it's actually more difficult to use the pen to drawing the eyebrow than it is to use that little thing that comes with this one, but that's just me. If you like using cake liner, do that. That lasts probably just as well as the Isadora one. I think I covered most of those questions. If you have any more, pop them below and I will answer them for you. And yeah, love having no eyebrows, man. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. See you next time.